Good morning students. Welcome to my YouTube channel Maths Buzz. I am taking the topic of quadratic equation class 10th and here we are finding the nature of the roots. As far as my previous videos are concerned, I have posted regarding how to find the solution of quadratic equation by factorization but by quadratic formula. So here if you have gone through the video, if you recall, in the quadratic formula the basic idea is we find out the value of b square minus 4ac. If it happens to be greater than and equal to 0, then it has real roots. So, and this value in particular, this is called the discriminant. So this is called the discriminant of the quadratic equation. Now here it decides the nature of the roots. This is very important you can say term for the quadratic equation. This decides the nature of the roots, and we have the question which are asked that can be 1 marker also, it can be 2 marker also. If the roots exist, find out the roots. So that can be the further question after that, after deciding the nature of the roots. So here a quadratic equation, this has 2 distinct real roots if this value is greater than 0. This has 2 equal roots if the value is equal to 0, and it has no real roots if this is less than 0, because if the value is less than 0, then we cannot find the value of the square root, because the square root of a negative number cannot be found. So I'll take the question based on this particular topic. So I'm starting with question number 1. Question number 1, we have 3 parts where we have to decide the nature of the roots and if the real roots exist. So first of all, what we will do, we'll find the value of d, and if d is equal to 0 or d is greater than 0, then we'll find out the real roots. So here I'm taking, let's say this is question number 1, I'm taking part 1. We have been given 2x square minus 3x plus 5 equal to 0. So we'll equate it with the equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So if you equate the coefficient, value of a comes out to be 2, b is minus 3 and c is 5. First and the foremost thing is to find the discriminant, which is b square minus 4ac. Your b is minus 3 square, minus 4 into 2 into 5. So what is this? This is 9 minus 40. So if you notice, this is coming negative. So here this falls under the category that it will have no real roots. No real roots. This quadratic equation will have no real roots. So of course we'll not proceed further, but if it happens to be greater than 0, then we'll apply the quadratic formula to find the roots of the equation. So I'll just take the further question where we decide where we find out the value of the roots if d happens to be greater than 0. So I'll continue with the questions which are based on the nature of the roots. So question number 1, I'm taking the second part. So here in second part, this is slightly different because we have one term containing the root. So we'll equate this with the quadratic equation. Value of a comes out to be 3, b is minus 4 root 3 and c is 4. So as I told you, we'll find the value of discriminant. The formula for the discriminant is b square minus 4ac. So we'll just substitute for b, we'll substitute for a, and we'll substitute for c. So here 4 4s are 16, 16 into 3 is 48, minus square is going to be plus. So this is 48, and if you proceed further, this is also 48. So this comes out to be 0, which means the equation has, quadratic equation has real roots. It has real roots. So what we will do, now we'll find out the value. X is equal to minus b minus plus minus root d upon 2a. As far as this term is concerned, this is equal to 0. So here minus of b is minus 4 root 3. This is 0, so I am not putting any value. 2 times a is 3, minus minus plus 4 root 3 upon 2 into 3, that is, this is 2 root 3 by 3. We'll have another value also coming out to be same, because d equal to 0 means it has real and equal roots. So this way we can find out the value of the, you can say, the roots. Now in question number 2, we have been given the roots exist. Okay, it has. In question number 2, this is different. The question is you can say related to this, but it says it has two equal roots and they find the value of k. So it means we'll find the value of discriminant and we'll put it equal to 0. So I'll just take one of the question here. Let's say this is question number 2. I'm taking second part because the equation is not in a quadratic form. So we'll just write it in the quadratic form. So here, just open it and we have to get it in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. So we'll multiply kx square minus 2kx plus 6 is equal to 0. If you equate it with this, the idea is to get the value of a, b and c. So a is equal to k, b is equal to minus 2k and c is equal to 6. So what is d? D is b square minus 4ac. And here d is equal to, this is b square, that is minus 2k whole square minus 4ac. A is k and c is 6. So this becomes 4k square minus 24k. Now here if roots are equal, if roots are equal, then this means d is equal to 0. So we'll put this value equal to 0 and 4k is common. If 4k is common, what are you left with inside? K minus 6. So here if you see, 4 cannot be equal to 0, k can be equal to 0, and if you put k minus 6 equal to 0, k is equal to 6. Now you have to decide which value of k. If you take k equal to 0, then this term becomes 0, which is not possible because it will be a constant term, and that says 6 equal to 0. So we cannot take k equal to 0, so k is non-zero and value of k is equal to 6. So here the value of k comes out to be 6. So this way you can solve the other part also. Now as far as yes, we have the other 3 questions. I'll be taking one of these, and we have to find out, like we have given a word problem, we'll convert the word problem in the form of an equation and we'll test whether the roots exist or not. So in continuation, I'm taking this is 4th question. Here we have been given a word problem, we'll convert the word problem in the form of an equation, then we'll find out the discriminant, and if discriminant is coming greater than and equal to 0, then the roots will exist, otherwise roots will not exist. So here we have been given, in the question is the sum of ages of 2 friends is 20 years, this is given. So what we will do, we cannot take 2 variables because we are dealing with 1 variable. So what we will do, we'll take age of first friend is x years, then age of second friend is going to be 20 minus x, correct? Now it says 4 years ago, the product of their ages was 48 years. So 4 years ago we'll find their individual's age. 4 years ago age of first friend would be x minus 4, and 4 years ago age of second friend will be this. Now according to the question product of their ages, so x minus 4 into 16 minus x is equal to 48. So this becomes an equation. Now you will multiply x into 16x minus x square minus 64 and minus plus 4x is equal to 48. So this is, we can shift it to the right or we can change the sign later on. This is plus 20x minus 64 minus 48 equal to 0. So minus x square plus 20x minus, now here minus sign is common, so x square minus 20x plus 112. So I mean to say this is the quadratic equation that you will get. Once you have got the quadratic equation, you will find the value of d. If d comes out greater than or equal to 0, then you will find out the value of x by using quadratic formula, or even by splitting the middle term also you can manage. So I hope the method of finding the nature of the roots is clear to you, and you can see this is connected to the quadratic formula. So you can solve the remaining questions. Till then, have a good day.